All right, so let's talk about introductions and why we bother writing good introductions and what introductions look like at a higher junior senior level. So remember, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. Your introduction maps out the rest of your essay, and you want it to have some character, some of your personality in it, so readers want to read on. So these are just some strategies for writing an effective introduction. I want you to think about the question that you are addressing, the issue. That should drive your intro. And I'm a believer that you can't introduce something that you haven't written yet. So I believe you should tackle your body paragraphs first and then go back and write your introduction and your conclusion. But if you feel like you need a start, write a tentative. Remind yourself that you can go back and edit and change it so that it flows naturally and intentionally into your body paragraphs. Pay special attention to your first sentence and in the conclusion, your last sentence. Be straightforward and confident. Avoid statements like, in this paper, I will argue. That is not interesting. So try to have a unique approach regarding your intro. So these are just some attention grabbers to think about and consider for your intro. An intriguing example that regards your topic, a provocative quotation, something that makes you think, a puzzling scenario, so an issue that you're bringing up, a vivid and unexpected anecdote, so maybe a story, whether it's yours or somebody else's that attaches to your topic, or a question that can drive your intro. Avoid these kind of introductions. The placeholder, when you don't say much and it just feels like it's this stereotypical introduction space, we want to avoid that. So things like slavery was one of the greatest tragedies in American history. You're not really saying much there or getting to the heart of the issue. Also, the restated question. So if your professor or teacher gave you a question to answer for your essay, don't just restate it. The Webster's Dictionary. So the Webster's Dictionary defines slavery as we want to avoid that kind of intro, and that kind of goes similar since the beginning of time. Slavery has been a problem in human history. Not exciting. Kind of very freshman-y sort of feels. So we want to add some more personality, more detail, a new perspective regarding your intro. Also, no book report introduction. No, To Kill a Mockingbird was written by Harper Lee in the early 1900s. We want to avoid kind of statements like that because it doesn't give us anywhere to go regarding your thesis statement. It feels very fundamental, very basic, and we need to up the ante a little bit and challenge ourselves to make more interesting introductions. So these are the kind of intros that you need to practice and use in your papers. It's gonna take a while to get there, but take some risks and create intros that are interesting and introduce your topic, leading your readers into the rest of your paper.